Welcome back, friends. This is Will with FGM Plays, and we are returning to Stellaris. Last left after the first 20 minutes in the Human Empire, and we're returning right back. Try to figure out where the heck I left it. I've been playing with another save here just to get a little time with it. I am very impressed with this game. It's just a whole heck of a lot of fun. And I've gotten a little further in one of my playthroughs on my laptop, and I was messing with that in bed last night and probably stayed up too late, so I'm a little bit tired. So you'll probably hear some clanking. That's my coffee in the background. But I'll quit rambling about all that crap because nobody cares. So back to the United Nations of Earth.
Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent. But let's face it, probably are. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them. I suggest we do so post-haste, lest they investigate us first.
Noted. So, what he's saying is that we've discovered other alien life, and we have to go and look at them. That pops up. Oop, I've unpaused it. Alright, now we're paused again. So if you go over here to your situation
log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring them.
Alright, thank you. That's exactly what I was trying to say. So, Investigate the Jackalopes is now available. There's the Habitable World Survey as well. Don't need to worry about that right now. But the problem with this is that it will pause our current society research. So if you look up here...
The technology screen is where we will be directing our...
Shut up.
Very good. The new mining as an astute observer, researching.
I'm going to beat that stupid AI to death. Alright, so as you can see here, our societal research is actually the colonial ship, and that's a little more important right now than researching the other alien life. We need to get to our capacity to set up and move out. The only way to expand your empire, if you look here, you can't build outside of your sphere of influence here, which is actually pretty fortunate. This is a good place to start because we have 4 stars within our starting sphere of influence. But if, say, we want to build something out here, we need to either build an outpost or we need to expand, in some way expand our sphere of influence. And all these things are restricted, and we'll go into more of that later. But pop it back onto our home planet of Sol. We're still doing the research for our colonial ship. We have built our mining vessel here.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
There you go. So, as our stupid AI robot that I'm going to punch in the face can tell you, that's a mining station. So, we'll build these all over the place. This gives us a little extra minerals, which are what we use to build our spacecraft and essentially build everything in this. They're very important to have. Energy resources. Uranus here has 4 energy. That's actually pretty good because that's required in upkeep, as is our sun. Sol has 2, which you'd think would have more in Uranus, but whatever. And what else do we got going on here? We have our alien vessel, which is these things floating in space. They're not bothering anybody, so we're not going to bother them. We have, let's see, I think I actually know, let's see. Yeah, we got enough resources. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to build us a mine station to collect these energy resources while our science ship goes out and does its job here on Saturn. And just as a recap, since I did pop into this, we are also doing our deflectors, so our shields. Those are good to have. Certain weapons are good against them. And our power exoskeletons, which will give us better capacity with minerals, and our ground forces can kick a little more ass. Alright, more energy. So this is pretty our Sol is pretty energy rich right now. That's always good. Means we'll have to go out and find good places to get more minerals, but that's not the end of the world. Yep, there you go. Looks like next up will be For Vesta in our asteroid belt just outside of Earth. we're just now scanning the moon. Wow, look at that. More minerals. So we got minerals and energy in abundance here. We can zoom way in and watch our ship work. Here we are in Venus. Nothing to note. So our construction ship over here is almost done, so let's head over there. Alright, so that gives us a whole pile of energy to work with. That's, you see, +7. If you end up in the negative, your upkeep on your ships and craft are eating up all your energy resources. You don't want to end up there. But we're going to build another mining station over here on Vesta. We're going to keep trying to exploit as much of the energy in this area as we can. And minerals, anything else we can get a hold of. We'll eventually have everything grabbed up that we can, but for the time being, we're just going to grab what we can now. Here in the 4 moons of Jupiter. I was actually reading an article recently in Scientific American how they figure that Jupiter actually pulled away basically trying to look at the formation of our solar system and how Jupiter ended up grabbing up huge chunks of all the surrounding matter as it spun around the sun. And I mean, it's largely theorized that, you know, it ate up a lot of the asteroids and stuff that would have otherwise destroyed our planet, along with the moon help there, obviously. But they're just looking at the formation of kind of the chaotic era of our solar system here after the sun formed. Kind of cool if you get a chance to read it. I'm not going to pretend like I understand all of it. A lot of that stuff's over my head, but it still is fun to try to piece together what you can. Oh, more energy. Cool. Probably stole that energy from other planets. Big giant thief. So Europa had nothing. So I guess Castillo, I think, or I can't even say that right now. Need more coffee. Last up looks like probably Neptune and yep, it's Moon, Triton. I think it is. There you go. See, they offensively left out Pluto. Yeah, here are construction ship hard at work. About halfway done. You can see all the other little craft popping out and doing their thing. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Yeah, go from close to far. There they are. That's kind of cool. That'll be our little mining vessel here in a very short period of time. And more energy.
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds. These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
So this is kind of cool. This is one of the things that makes this game fun, is that you're going to find odd stuff around, and it can be fossils or some interesting alien life. And they all have, they don't all have. Some of them have long story arcs, other ones don't. But as a whole, they're worth your time. The only thing you have is a failure risk, obviously, in this one, and more valuable, more risk. Higher level science commanders here, typically a lower risk. Some are even lower because of special abilities, but well, since obviously zero risk, it's our last planet here. We're gonna hang out and research that before we go on outside of our solar system and start taking a poke around. And you can click here and see the progress here. Oh.
Well done. The survey of our...
Alright, shut up. Starting to regret turning that thing on. Robots, right? Once you get them talking, you can't get them to shut up.
We should continue our exploration efforts. I recommend sending a science ship to survey neighboring star systems. Better...
Shut up. Okay, the anomaly on Triton turned out to be a natural geometrical formation. It almost looks like a marker showing the way forward. The natural beauty of the universe can be quite astonishing. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies wherever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Astonishing indeed. Okay, so we've now investigated the full potential of our Sol system. So we have a choice of 4 nearby. We can go a little further because we're using, I believe, warp, I think? Give me, I might be wrong actually, but let's see, Cyrus, Alpha Centauri. It just feels right to go to Alpha Centauri. So that's the nearest, should be the nearest star to us. So we'll go over here and we'll do our survey. We can zoom back in with them. And off we go. Looks like our construction ship's done as well, actually.
We may want to consider building a second science ship.
I was just going to go and
speed at which we can survey our galactic neighborhood.
So to do that, well, we now have our mining craft there. I think that's all the potential minerals. No, we got Luna here. So we'll build. Well, how much is a science ship? Let's have a look.
The Spaceport tab is where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships, and up.
Shut up. All right. So you can see here our maintenance is 1 energy, costs us 75 minerals to build. We have 6 energy to spare, so that's okay, and we got plenty more to gather around our Sol system before we need to look into anything bigger. So we can do another science ship. Let's do that, and we will send our construction ship back out of here. We'll grab up our construction ship here, and we will send him over to Luna, over to our moon. You'd think by now we would have already been harvesting whatever we got over at the moon, but whatever. It's the UN, what can you do? They do their own thing. So here we are at Alpha Centauri. Looks like our science ship has not quite arrived, but it's already got its path picked out. And look at that, we already have a continental habitable planet. You can tell it's got a little logo here. You need to scan it. Since we're human, we like continental planets. We can function in other ones because we're kind of adaptable, but let's see. Oh, there's another one. Wow. So here's a, let's see, it's another continental world. Interesting. Something tells me there's not 2 awesome habitable planets on Alpha Centauri, but I'll have to look into that. So now we can look at this. This is a big planet. We got 22 spaces. We can look at the surface. So there's lots of room to expand.
Complete.
Oh, we got our constructions done as well. Let's see. But so we'll definitely be, as soon as we can, we're going to get a colony ship over here and start spreading our empire to new worlds. And we can go cut up jungles, flatten mountains, and kill wildlife, just like we were meant to. So let's see our construction. Oh, our second science ship's up. We need to assign a leader.
The tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
Got it. All right. So you can see here we have people surveying. That's our first science ship guy, and then we have our other people already researching other things. So we got to recruit a new scientist. We have a choice of 3. Oh man, this is the youngest being this gentleman here. She's inexpensive as far as our influence, so that is pretty good. Yeah, it's your recruitment cost there, but let's see. Research speed, particles, research speed. So since we're going to be sending her around the universe and she's cheap as far as our influence up here, we don't have to spend a bunch. So let's recruit her. We're going to put her to work on the ship, and we are going to send her the other direction. We're going to go to Cirrus, or Cyrus, however you want to say that. Survey that system. We'll head back to our ship over here. Yoink, and off we go. It's gained a level. That's good news. Eventually, they'll all hit pretty high levels. Unfortunately, they are human. They do die. And then you have to train up new ones. But we'll get them a cozy retirement job before that. Gotta say, for being a strategy game, it is a very pretty one. I like the look of all these stars. No energy there. We could put a research station here at Alpha Centauri. We might actually do that. That gives us a good boost to our social research. I wonder how much that is. Kind of burning through all my credits quick, or my materials quickly, but...
A healthy supply of minerals and energy credits is critical to the well-being of any interstellar power. We should take steps to increase our production of these resources.
I totally agree, robot. In case you don't know, this is just me, this is a personal thing. I, for some reason, hate talking robots. I hate answering machines. Any sort of technology that talks to me, I just have this innate urge to want to crush. I don't know if I have some latent fear of robots uprising and killing me, but maybe, I don't know. I did watch Terminator at a young age, so... Okay, that aside, let's build... I know, it's a mining station. I need my construction ship. Where'd you go? You are right there. So, we can... Boy, we got lots of energy to grab up around here. Kind of 90. It's interesting, so you build these to collect energy, but you're already losing 1 for maintenance, so... That would put us to +6 for 90 minerals. That's kind of expensive. I do kind of want to send my craft over here to do our research on Alpha Centauri. That just seems like a good deal. That'll help speed up our societal research. But what are you doing? Probably flying still. Yeah, so research another 90 minerals. Should have 1 upkeep. Let's do it. Let's live dangerously. We're heading over to Alpha Centauri 3. Or no, 1. I'm sorry. I'm looking at 3. That's 1. Don't mind me. Awesome. Got more minerals. And now off to Alpha Centauri 2. And, wow, already found some energy credits. Probably need a second construction ship, too, because I can send them over to grab up more of this. More minerals? Yeah, this is good. And, man, look at this, another terrestrial
System
planet.
survey complete. Anomaly found.
Let's see. So we have a 22% risk on this one. Where is this? This should be our other place, isn't it? Yeah. 22%, you know, let's do it. That's not too scary. So he's going to be working on an anomaly now. have a look. 23%. Our construction craft is heading in. Okay, we've recovered artifacts from ancient alien civilization on Alpha Centauri 2. Our scientists think they inhabit this region at stars roughly 6 million years ago, based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Ute, or Yule, I don't know, I can't tell, that's an L or T, and appeared to have been very large and flat anthropod analogs, whatever. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and that was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yule to travel aboard the same ship. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Okay, all these planet. Yep.
Surveyed worlds sometimes possess unique properties that make them valuable objects of research. These physics, society, or engineering resources can be collected by a research station. My programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one.
Noted.
Double the science ships means double the fun. Oh, I haven't been this excited since we completed the last assignment.
You can see that this game, if you've ever played the, Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis, has its own kind of dry humor. It's gets you cackling under your breath sometimes. But let's see, where are we? So our construction ship's about done with our research facility above Alpha Centauri 3. Well, we eventually will have our colony expanded to. We probably will move on to here and then over here. There's just lots of good stuff in this area. I kind of want to build a second construction ship, but I also realize that costs a bunch of money in upkeep, so we'll just let it roll for a little longer. In fact, we can actually speed it up a little bit. Oop, and our science ship is sedentary. So let's send him on to Procyon. Let me see. Now there's also Barnard's Star. Yeah, it seems like he's closer. So tell you to survey there, and we'll head back there. So next up, we have you building.
Our new research station is online, and its science staff have begun their work. What secrets will they uncover? What forbidden mysteries of creation? System survey complete.
So here's our other system. Has another habitable planet. It has some engineering research credits, minerals, energy, and we're going to send him onto the Barnard's Star, I believe it is. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, Barnard's Star. Which appears to have the alien floaty vessel guys that are kind of like big space amoeba looking dudes. Tell him to survey, and we're off. It's like, nope, they took off. Okay, they're not going to bother us. We have our other craft. Oh, he's already there. Okay. So our research station's done. He's building our other station there, collecting materials. Then we're going to head over here and grab this. And we're going to shoot him across over to the other area. Keep building, because we're human and that's what we do. See, wow, 2 more to, man, there's just a bunch of places to expand to. We're quite fortunate, honestly. I've had a couple, so these are ocean planets, so we can expand to these, but I think it requires some terraforming if I'm not mistaken. And that's our little alert there that tell me that
hostile fleet detected. Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so we're coming to the end of this episode, but we'll take a look through this stuff. Our UNS Colorado, our ship in Alpha Centauri, has currently attempting to evade. So that looks like our construction ship is taking off because of another hostile fleet has arrived. Encountering Alpha Centauri. Let's see, so pod lanes will until we know more about them. Interesting. So, whoa. So basically what that was just telling us, we got a bunch of alerts for it. Okay, yep, hostile fleet. What that was telling us is that over here there is a potentially hostile fleet. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're out to get us, it just, we don't know their intentions. So, here they are, a pretty large creature looking thing. We don't really know what it is yet. It's some kind of, or it looks like an organic alien vessel, but our Colorado here is going to get the heck out of here instead of finishing the spaceport we're looking at. Good news is I think we got our resources back. So in the meantime, let's see.
A research station built in orbit of a planetary body will gather its physics.
Yes, don't bother me, dude. All right. And let's see. So he's probably going to scoot back either here or over here. We have 2 craft going right now, but as I'd said, our timer went off. That's it for this episode. I'm actually gonna see. We'll just save and exit from here. That way I don't mess it up. So we'll exit to main menu. And I'm Will for FGM Plays. If you get a chance, please like, subscribe, comment. I'll try to answer any questions on the FGN page myself, or somebody else in the team will. Other than that, thank you for watching, and check back in with us